the Buddha made a very significant statement when he said, Imasmin Vyamamattake Kalibare Lokasya Panyateni. It means that the Buddha proclaims the world within this fathom long body. That is to say, the world arises in the mind and not out there. Now, that is a very deep statement. Can you understand that? Why? So what the Buddha says, that if you have no eye consciousness, then the world of sight is gone. If you have no ear consciousness, world of sound is gone. If you have no consciousness at all, then there is no world out there. Then we have to understand that even when we are fast asleep in the night, we are semi-conscious. So we don't know anything out there. We don't know our name even. We don't know our bank balance. Only when you get up in the morning and you open your eyes, the world of sight and the world of sound, then your coffee and everything, the world of smell, then the world of taste and your world of touch, bodily touch. And also memory, your world of memory. All these things appear only when the consciousness is there. Now, I'm asking you a simple question. For instance, we can take eye consciousness. So for the eye consciousness to arise, there must be an object outside, there must be light, and the reflected light must fall on your retina must be perfect. And then in the retina is supplied with the nerves, and that is the optic nerve. And inside the optic nerve runs consciousness to the brain. So what retina gets is only a superficial view of color and shape of the outside object. And then that is the message that runs to the brain, and it's an inverted image also. This inverted image connects with the brain, and then it makes upright and then recognizes the outside color and shape. Or the only information that the brain gets is color and shape. I cannot recognize, but the brain, if it has memory, then that color and shape can be recognized. Now I'm asking you this question. Are you seeing the image that the brain gets, or are you seeing the object outside?
Image that the brain gets.
If you don't get the image, then that means that there is no consciousness. If eye consciousness is there, you get the image in the mind. Then what happens is, you believe that the image in the mind and the outside object are the same. Is that okay? That object will give you, if it is something you like, then it will give you a pleasant feeling. If that object does not give you, is not good to your taste, then it will give you unhappy feeling. So now the color and shape is recognized, that is, and feelings arise, and then you uh, respond to that feeling with either attachment or indifference if you don't care, or with anger if it is not good. Now these things are happening all over every moment at the speed of light. So now my question is, why is the image in the mind and the object outside, are they the same or two different things?
There are two different things.
There are two different things, but you feel you are in love with that object outside, or you hate that object outside, or you are indifferent, or that is because the color and shape that has come into your memory and you have recognized that color and shape as such and such. Okay? Now, why is it that you think that the image in your mind and that outside object is the same? The Buddha says if there was no Chakku Vijnana consciousness, will there be an image? No. If there is no image, is there an outside object? No. I'd like you to answer me.
Yes, Bhikkhuni. No, there won't be.
Yeah. So now, what is the reason why you consider that that image that has fallen, that's only a color and shape, is the same as that outside object?
Because I don't see it that way. I don't know to look at it that way.
You think it is the same?
Yes.
Yeah. Now that is what the Buddha says, Mayupamanta Vijnana. This Vijnana is Maya. That is, it's a juggler. So Vijnana is the one that connects the outside object with the image and makes it look the same. The Buddha calls this Vijnana also a seamstress. Now, what does a seamstress do? She takes two pieces of cloth and sews it together and to make one piece. The same way, Vijnana connects the outside object with your image and makes it look as if it is the same. So the Buddha said, you cannot see the actual, for instance, supposing I see you, I see only your color and shape, then I recognize you, and because I like you, I'm happy to see you. If it is someone I don't like, I'm unhappy to see you. Now see what the Vijnana is doing. Vijnana makes you believe that the outside object and the image are the same. So the Buddha said, you only get a fragmentary picture of that outside object, only the color and shape. For instance, I don't know, supposing I'm looking at you, I don't know what is inside you. I don't know your mind. for me to know your mind, I can't do it with Vijnana. I have to have a sense of understanding, wisdom. Wisdom is not Vijnana. Wisdom is Panya. Vijnana is this connection, this nervous reaction, nervous connection. So now if I want to know who you are, I have to use my wisdom to know that inside you there is such and such things, and that your mind is such. That comes after long association with you. Vijnana cannot tell me who you are. Vijnana can only recognize this outside the shape and color. So the Buddha says, Vijnana has no wisdom. Nibbana cannot be understood by Vijnana. Nibbana can be understood only with Panya. So if you have no Panya, it is only Vijnana that is working. Then you make Kusal, then you make Akusal, but it is only Samsara, not Nibbana. So for Nibbana, it's a different thing. For instance, I have to know that, for example, that Sohani is good, but she is anicca dukkha anatta. She's changing, her body is changing, her mind is changing, and dukkha, she has body pain and painful, or she may have mental pain. Dukkha anatta is that she has no control over herself. For instance, she can't avoid getting old, she can't avoid getting grey, she can't avoid death. They are natural things in connection with Sohani. But I cannot see all that. I can see only the Vijnana can see only the color and shape. Vijnana cannot see anicca dukkha anatta. Vijnana cannot see the conditioned nature, causes and conditions. So it is Panya that can see the actual state of Sohani.